So, women as mommies. So, as a mom in the oily world, I have several favorite oils that I use both inside and outside of the premium starter kit. These are things that pretty much anybody who comes to me that has kids and wants to talk about oils, at some point, I'm probably going to work these into the conversation. A lot of them you'll see if you follow our page quite a bit. You'll see these as stuff that my children use, stuff I use on my children, stuff I post about wanting to fling on them. That's all part of this. So with being a mommy, a few things. We'll start with the ones from your starter kit. Obviously lavender, with being the Swiss Army knife of all oils. You definitely want to keep lavender. I mean, just this evening, my daughter came up to me and was asking me a question about something, and I was like, yeah, just put some lavender on it. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm pretty much sure that at this point in life, some of, my kids could come to me with like a missing arm. And I'd be like, just throw lavender on it. We'll get through it. But it's great diffused for emotions. It's great for helping them calm and go to sleep. But then also for skin support. I have a 10-year-old, almost 11. So we've made her some of her own just face washing pads instead of going and buying those ones that can be super harsh. We made some, and lavender is one of the main ingredients in it, and then it's got some others as well. So if you're interested in that, just let me know and I can let you know what all we put in it. But you just want to try different things for yourself. So lavender. Next up, outside of the starter kit, is cypress. Cypress is my go-to for my youngest. She's one that's bothered quite a bit in the change of seasons, not in the sense of allergies or anything, but she gets really dry membranes and everything. So to just support her circulation, we will just rub it across her, the bridge of her nose to kind of help support that, and also we diffuse it. The benefit also, we bought it for circulation support, but it is great grounding as well. So we've been diffusing it with orange for our youngest. We also put vetiver on her feet, which is one I forgot to grab, but vetiver for sleep support for your kiddos. It works for quite a few, but cypress and orange has been the best diffuser combo for my youngest as well. So supports her emotions, supports her circulation. So of course I love it. Sorry, I did have a couple more from the starter kit. All right, thieves. Obviously with kids, they're germy. They share things. They don't like to wash hands. They don't like to do basically anything they're told. So we diffuse thieves a couple times a week in our house. Basically, it starts going in all diffusers. I'll put it in the diffusers in the girls' rooms. I also have a roller bottle that I made just out of an old 5 milliliter that I have. I just used one of Young Living's roller fitments, put it on top, and then I basically swipe it on my kids at some point every day. So it either goes on the bottom of their feet, down their spine, or I even put it behind their ears. So I just make sure that everybody has thieves every day. Because, yeah, who doesn't need some immune system support when they all want to share everything, including germs? All right, and then Panaway, which is also part of your premium starter kit. It's got helichrysum in it. The great thing about that is helichrysum is another one of those oils that has so many uses. I particularly love the circulation support from helichrysum that Panaway gets, but I also use it to support my kids when they're kind of going through their growing stages. I'll give them leg massages with the Panaway just to support their joints and muscles as they're growing. Just kind of, I want to provide anything I can because most of us know that can be kind of a hard time. So anything we can do to assist with that is great as well. And then Aroma Life has been a very recent one, and it's quickly becoming a favorite for me. I like to smell this straight out of the bottle. I haven't diffused it yet because I just have too many other uses for it, but it also has helichrysum, it has cypress in it. It's also got marjoram and ylang ylang, so it's great for emotional support, but with that helichrysum and cypress, it also gives that extra circulation support. So that's something that as a mom of a clumsy one, I love having on hand. I like being able to rub her down with that. Just put a drop in some coconut oil, or we've been using it with the OrthoSport massage oil that we got earlier this month as well. It's great, and you can also use it on yourself. So any of these you can, but that one, I like the smell of it so much. I've been using it probably more on myself than I should. And then the last one is Owie. Now Owie actually comes as a blend, so it comes just with the regular top. This one I have put the roller fitment on, so Adeline really uses this one the most. Ava's more in the emotional support area, so hers is a lot more of the lavender, things like that. But with Adeline, I did not name this blend. Blame that on Young Living, so you can guess what it's for. But I mean, you can see we've had this for quite a while, or I hope you can see. We've only used about half the bottle. With the roller fitments that Young Living sells, it really doesn't allow the kids to overuse it. I mean, I guess they could eventually, but I just let Adeline use this whenever she feels she needs it. So we make sure that in like our soccer Saturday toolkit, it's one of the primary ones. So those are just a few that I really love, especially with my youngest. Like I said, with my oldest, now that she's getting close to, I guess, puberty and all of that. So I'm sure if Jarrett was watching this video, he's now gone. And now that she's getting closer to that, a lot of the oils and things that we're starting to use with her are a lot more similar to the other parts of this. Obviously not the wife oils, but things like the endocrine support, things like that. So each kid is different, but if you are a parent, I recommend highly all of these for your wellness toolkit. And again, like with the Aroma Life, I understand that one can be a little more expensive, but you have the Pan Away from your kit. They're pretty similar as far as what they support topically. So that's something to keep in mind as well. And if you've watched the other portions, you're going to have ones like Lang Lang, and you're going to have Cypress already. So you could kind of make up your own makeshift blend as well. So lots of great oils out there, lots of great ways to support our families. Being a mom's hard. I mean, being a parent's hard. I'm not just saying only moms have a hard time, but you don't want to let anybody down. You want to have everything that you need. And this has just been one way that I can have a little more confidence in what I'm putting on my children, what I'm using to support my children. I have confidence in the products. I have confidence in how it's sourced and what's in them. I know that it's pure. So that's something that's been a relief. Just kind of one less thing I have to worry about day to day. And kids love the oils. When you talk to your kids about the oils, they start responding. And it's a great thing to see. You know, I have a 5 and a 10-year-old. It's great when Ava can come up to me and tell me, you know, XYZ is going on. Can she put stress away in her diffuser necklace? Or that she has a test coming up, so she's going to rub on some of the Genius blend to kind of help with her focus. Just great things like that. So it's really nice to be able to teach my children early to take charge of their own health and take charge of their own body. And that's something that any of us can do for ourselves and for our children. So I hope that you look into some of these. If you do have additional questions, obviously with any of these sections, let me know. I'll do my best to find answers if I don't have them. And I really appreciate you guys taking the time to go through these with me. I'll talk to you soon.